What's going on, YouTube? It is another awesome day here in the shop. Got my buddy Cashy, and we're going to do a couple of things today. I got some more parts, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what I am planning on doing on the Zephyr. As you can see, exhaust, I got it out here, and we have the whole cold side where we want it to be. I'm thinking that what I may do is put a, I don't know, I may weld this one and put a coupling on this one, just so that this is not just one big piece and it won't be so hard to, you know, I guess it wouldn't be too hard if I welded it all up, but I'm thinking about maybe not welding it all up is pretty much where I'm going at with that. But as you can see, welds are turning out better. I'm getting the hang of aluminum again. We got to weld this one up, and yeah, so this one got a little rough right in this area, but overall pretty happy with it. I don't want to talk about this one. This one's bad, but the rest of them are doing all right. So cam sync is supposed to have the gear put on it tomorrow, and then we're going, let's talk about the next big step for this car. As you can see, it really wouldn't be that tough to put a radiator right here. But we've already put way too much weight on the front. The intercooler probably weighs 38 pounds. Turbo probably weighs 75, 70, something like that pounds. Probably weighs more than you. Yeah. It's heavy. That is a very, very heavy turbo. And so with... I could pick up that. Yeah, you couldn't pick it up. There's no way. So with the additional weight of piping and things, which we did, you know, rock solid tube the front. And let's see, what other weight did we take off? But pretty much what I'm getting to is I'm going to try to do the radiator in the back. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the parts and sort of go over the rundown of what I'm going to try to do for this setup. All right, so ignore the mess here. It's going to be crazy, but I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing with the radiator. We've got a radiator down here. It's already got a fan on it. I'm probably going to have to move the fan around. I don't know, maybe able to leave the fan. I don't know. I'm going to have limited room back there, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. What I'm going to do, I've got a couple of these On3 Performance 16 AN bungs, and those are going to go on the radiator. And then I've got these monsters. These things are crazy. These things are absolutely ginormous. So I've got some red horse fittings, and that is going to go just like that on, I've got 1, 2, yeah. I've got 2 here. These 2 are going to be on the heater like that, and then I've got a fitting here. This is CSR, and I'm hoping that this works. But what this should do is this here is going to go right here, and on that fitting, I have a giant straight here. I mean, these things are just monstrous. I'm gonna see if I can open this thing up real quick and just show you. Boom. I mean, my hands aren't big by any stretch of the imagination, but this makes them look freaking small. And they are units. So went with red horse fittings. I've also got some 16 AN, it's actually Engine Works line, because that was all we could find. And what I'm going to end up doing is actually running 3/4 inch heater hose underneath of the car, adapting it to the 16 AN, because which I got 20 foot of AN line, and so I didn't want to buy a full 40 foot is pretty much what it came down to, because it's freaking, you know, double the price. So here we got another part here. This is a filler neck. This is Moroso. It's pretty sick. Nice and pretty. I didn't even mean for everything to be black. I just, because I told my rep that I just wanted whatever was the cheapest. And this ended up being the cheapest route here. So this will end up, boom, like this right here. And I'm going to use a 90, one of those 90s, and come down off of it. So that is going to be sick. Down with the sickness here. Oh boy, I don't even know where the okay, it's right here. So there's the filler neck bolts. So I'm going to probably go ahead and put a couple of these things on this evening and weld these pipes up, and then I will be probably done for the evening here. But what we plan on doing is, I don't know if I can, I'm going to have to do something and lift the fuel cell, or I don't even know. I haven't been back there. What I'm probably going to do is get the lines ran back to that area, and then we may tote this thing. I may tote it to the shop and get it on the lift and see what I need to do when it comes to the radiator and the fuel cell. The fuel cell sits really low, and if I'd have known, I'd have told him to raise it up, but it is what it is. So I got another little part here for the throttle cable. If anybody buy the LS throttle cable, I accidentally did not buy the LS throttle cable. So buy the LS throttle cable if you ever buy a low car for a Holly, for a small block Ford, even because it has, I put an LS throttle body on it. So just do that. It'll save yourself a lot of pain and agony. So, all right, I'm gonna get a couple little things done here, and then I'll be back with you in a minute to show you what all I got done. All right, my dudes, so it's getting a little bit late here, but I'm gonna go over what we got done tonight. Not a whole lot of stuff, because I've sort of been talking about the rear radiator stuff, and I'm trying to get that lined out. I did do some fuel stuff, and I've got to get some more fuel fittings, of course. I've got the regulator back here, but the regulator, I don't think it's going to end up being back there. I've got my Y situated, my 90s there for the feed. And then here's the big thing that we finished this evening. Got these all welded up. Of course, the ugly stuff's on top. That's how that works. But got this welded up, and I haven't welded this. I'm thinking about leaving this coupling in here. I can weld this. It's got plenty of, it's actually pretty tight. It fits up is what I'm trying to get across. But as you can see, it's gonna fit pretty good. Bumper might be an issue, hopefully not. And so we'll get to that and cross that bridge when we get to it. But gotta get a couple more fittings. Here is that fitting. Let's see if I can pull this. Nice, okay. So here's that fitting, and this is where this will be. Super tight clearance, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I should be able to come through here and poke her that way. Hopefully that's the plan anyways. If I need to, I'll buy 45 and shoot it down that way. And then this top 90 here, this piece looks absolutely awesome. But this is just gonna go shoot straight down, hug the oil pan, going back down that way. So should be perfect. I'm pretty excited about that. It looks awesome. Got this little nut thing for the throttle. So we now have a working throttle cable. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty trick setup there that Low Car makes. And yeah, so I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I'll be working more on the radiator stuff probably in the next video. And reason I've got to buy some more fittings. Yeah, ruined that bad boy. I don't know what happened exactly. Got down to the point, I don't know, you know, this was the first one. Every single one of the other ones did great. So throw that thing over there. We still have some more 8AN lines, so no biggie. These are our fittings that are going on the back, on the the back where the radiator is going to be. This will be going from the radiator to the front, and we're going to put these on there, and we good to go. These are a couple of the fittings. I went with this. I forget what the clear. It's called clear. You probably can't see that there. Right there, it says clear. It's these, like, the silver look, and I'm digging it. Like, here's some of the clear on this, and you can see some of the clear down there. On the black, I like it. I think it looks pretty trick. So, yeah, it worked out pretty good. I got me another Red Horse, which I sell all this stuff if you need any of this. Got me another tire pressure gauge just because I left the one in my dually that is wrecked and getting fixed right now. So it's still in there. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I've gotten quite a bit done. This is gonna be a crazy hectic weekend this weekend. Brother-in-law is getting married. And so don't know how much we'll be getting done to the car. There was supposed to be there is Killer Street at Elk Creek Dragway, by the way. If anybody wants to go there on Saturday, you'll get to enjoy all that goodness because there's going to be a bunch of people there. And unless there's like a ton of old downs, I don't see me getting to make any appearance or watching. So, oh well, it happens. It's life. I'm very excited for Jason and Bethany. Hopefully they have a long and prosperous marriage. That is the goal. So, a lot more stuff to do, a lot more stuff to get done, but it's getting there. It is getting there. Turbo kit is officially done unless somebody tells me some reason to weld that pipe. I think that would be I don't really see a reason for it, but it is what it is. Yeah, so big changes, stuff that I never thought I would tackle ever in a million years, tackling. And yeah, it's costing me tons of money. Yeah, don't tell the wife, please. Don't tell her. So that's going to be it for this video. We will have some shirts. They are pretty awesome. Hit up our Facebook, check those things out. I've got everything there, and they're pretty sick. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and go hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. We're going to do a whole bunch more. This thing will be fired up and running soon, hopefully here in just a couple of weeks. That's the plan. And then we're going to take it, have it tuned, all that good jazz. So that's going to be it. Peace.